up, guys? It's your boy, Ryan, and it is the start of a new school year, and I'm here to guide you through it. This is basically what I live for. Back to school is probably the most important time of your life, and it is my senior year, aka it's like the double most important time of my life because this is my last year to do back to school high school edition. So I'd like to give you the best tips and tricks I know as like a cool popular dude to have the best back to school, because that back to school time period defines your entire school year. That's why Target and Walmart advertise to our moms so much, because they know that our moms know this is the most important time of our lives. Like weddings, psst, back to school, come on people, get where it's at. So I'd like to give you my top 10 back to school tips to help you be the most cool, popular, dope kid in your back to school class. Let's get started. Tip numero uno is the most important because beginnings are all about how you begin them. So after having a balanced, dope breakfast, you meet up with your friends and you enter the school together as a squad, as a group. This century is the century of squads. We're all about squads, and you gotta live that squad life on the first day of school. The key is to enter in slow-mo. If you've seen any movie, any cool person in high school enters in slow-mo. Your hair's gotta be blowing in the wind, and your shoulders gotta be strutting back and forth. You just gotta exude confidence as you slow-mo walk your way in. Then everyone can stop and stare at how hot you are. That's basically the whole point of the slow-mo entrance. And it's important. It's the start of your year. So all summer, me and my squad, so Tyler and Christian and Gabby and Talia and Joe, we've all been meeting in Christian's garage to practice our squad entrance. I made a whole group message about it. I messaged them about it every week to make sure we get together and we practice our squad entrance, because a squad is only as good as its weakest member. So even though Joe thinks that popularity is a meaningless construct and whatever, we all have to get together and enter a dope fire squad. We gotta be the most savage people there, and we just gotta impress everybody. Tip 2 is just backpacks, because every back to school ad has 20 different backpacks of different colors in it. So make sure to find a backpack that expresses yourself. Tip number tray is that you need to have pens of every different color at your disposal. That way people can see you and they can be look at all those brightly colored pens that guy has. He can totally organize his notes in any way possible. How should you organize your notes? I have no clue. I'm terrible at it. But I know people think I'm good at it because I have all these different colored pens and sticky pads and stuff. Tip 4, reinvent yourself. If I've learned anything from one of my personal icons, Taylor Swift, is that it's really important to reinvent yourself. She's done it so many times in her different albums, to the point where her different identities are all different people that all fight for attention, as I recently discovered in her new groundbreaking music video, where we saw that there are multiple Taylor Swifts. My goal is to be so good at reinventing myself that I can reinvent myself into a whole new person. Now the new way that I want to reinvent myself this year is I want to be the guy who wears blue shoes. Last year I was wearing eye colored green shoes, so now I have a whole new identity to put on and wear for my senior year of high school. And I hope reinventing myself will make a new, better, even more awesome sauce version of myself. Tip number 5 is one of the most important, because we all know one of the most important aspects of high school is your clique. You have to find your clique, the group of people that you just get along with, and you all really like each other, and it's a really cool group that everyone's jealous of and wants to be a part of, and they totally could if they wanted to, but most people don't ask, because high school is all about setting out your locker and pining for things instead of actually stating what you want. I could do a whole video on cliques, and I probably will, because they're really important, but the key is to find your own clique, and if it's not there, make one, because you're a cool, unique, original person, and you should find other cool people that you want to be friends with. Tip number 6. Don't bring your summer baggage back. I know everyone loves Grease, and when the couple comes back and they're singing about their summer lovin', and everyone's super interested and is going doo-wop, doo-wop, does he have a car? The thing is, in real life, no one really cares. No one wants to hear about whatever summer drama they weren't a part of. They don't want to hear you talk about some relationship with some rando that you had on a beach. Tip number 7 is find a fall crush. There's someone that you see on the first day of school and you're like, oh my gosh, they're beautiful and unattainable. I'm gonna love them and never say anything about it. That's what your fall crush basically is. It's just an outlet for you to express romantic and sad feelings for, so you can focus on having positive energy with your friends and starting a great school year. But then you can also talk to your friends about your crush, and that can be something fun for everyone to be like, OMG, like, you're gonna talk to your crush today? Are you gonna do anything? Like, what about your crush? Like, what is she or he or whoever up to? So, like, that's what a fall crush is. Get one. Like, that cute girl next to you in algebra class, she could be your fall crush. That boy in the track team that like fell in a giant puddle of mud, they could also be your crush too. Be creative. Think of like cool and unique crushes. Like the quarterback or the head cheerleader. That's so 2000 and late. How about find like a new, unique, original crush? Like the guy who came to the first day of school in a banana costume. That guy is a real winner. Tip number 8, Freshman Friday. It's a thing. I spent a lot of my freshman year in a trash can, so like, be warned, it's a thing. And if you're an upperclassman, like, don't be a jerk to people. Like, just because you're older than them doesn't give you the right to be mean. That's called bullying. Like, if you want to prank your freshman friends, like, that'd be cool, but like, I don't know, like, just don't be a jerk. Like, I instituted a like prank per ice cream exchange program where I'd like buy a bunch of ice cream, and then like, if I wanted to prank someone, I'd like give them ice cream before or afterwards as like payment. And like, if I want to do something crazy, it'd be like 3 ice cream bars. And if it was just like, oh look, your shoe's untied, that'd be like half an ice cream bar. So I created this whole like ice cream prank like economic system, and I think it was pretty great. And I actually wrote a paper on it and I got like a B, so like pretty proud of myself. Personal moment of academic excellence. Tip number 9 is keep your eyes on the prize, which is obviously homecoming court. That is like the most important thing that is happening in the near future at school. The big popularity trifecta is like getting involved in the court of at least 3 dances, 2 of them having to be homecoming and prom, and the third usually being some kind of like winter formal. This year I can't afford to start late because this is my last chance to be in all 3 dances, so I have to keep my eye on the prize of preferably homecoming king, but at least homecoming court, like at least runner up. So I've already started getting my campaign slogans ready. Vote for Ryan, he's better than Brian, which is cool because there's no one at my school I know that spelled Brian B-R-Y-I. Wait. No one at my school named Brian spelled B-R-Y-A-N. Yeah, no one at my school spells Brian like Ryan, so like, I'm not insulting anyone, but like, I'm better than some hypothetical Brian out there. So that's a great slogan. Looking for more, like, post below if you can think of like a good homecoming king slogan for me, but I'm thinking of a few. Tip number 10 is probably, I guess, like, do school, because like, I guess that's why we're here. So yeah, go to class and like do your homework and stuff, because like being smart is important. So yeah, that's like all my tips for back to school. Remember to watch this all the time as a reference to stay focused on your goals of having an awesome back to school. Subscribe to my channel, follow my videos. I post new videos every week. And remember to like this video and subscribe to me, because YouTube is a lot like high school. It's all about being popular and being relevant and having as many friends as you can. TGYL, my peoples. Bye. Peace. Oh, this was a bad choice because now I'm really far from the camera and it's hard for me to turn it off. Okay, I'm just gonna approach now. Okay. Yeah, okay, it's over now.